What inspired you to get into chiropractic work?
Yeah, I had a sports injury when I was in high school playing basketball, and it was actually an elbow injury. And my chiropractor evaluated the elbow and adjusted it and had me playing basketball within about a week and a half later. And I thought that was really cool as opposed to the other model of splinting it and not moving it. My chiropractor wanted movement, and it actually helped me really well. And so I got great results.
What's the history of your practice?
We opened our practice in 2011 with my wife, Dr. Rachel. We are from an hour and a half south of here and an hour and a half north of here. We found Perrysburg in the middle, and we decided that this would be a great place to open up our practice. So we opened by ourselves in 2011.
What are some health issues that chiropractic can help with that people might not be aware of?
Great, that's a great question. Actually, the number one thing that we see in here is actually maintenance care. People are coming in because they don't have issues, but they don't want to have issues. So we're able to help people before they get to the part of a symptom. But some of the symptoms that we do see in the office, probably the most common things that we see are headaches, migraine headaches, neck pain, lower back pain. But probably one of the bigger things that we see in here as well is vertigo. We do a specific type of chiropractic care focused on the upper neck, and those centers of the upper neck can actually throw off your balance and throw off your equilibrium. So those are some of the things that we see a lot in this office.
Do you offer treatments for athletes?
We do. We see a lot of high school athletes, the football players, the volleyball players, people using those repetitive stresses that we see. We see dancers, as you well know. And we do see the weekend warriors, people that go out and like to run on the weekends and get their mileage in, just trying to prevent them from those overuse injuries and to help them recover faster when they do have an injury.
How much a part of your practice is educating your patients?
That's a great question. I think 100% of our practice is on educating our patients. They are getting bombarded from a medical model saying, you're sick, you have a symptom, you need this pill or you need this surgery. But if you look at normal physiology, your brain is sending signals to your body, and your body gathering information and sending signals back to the brain. So a symptom is actually a good thing. It's your body telling your brain that something's not working properly. So as a chiropractor, what we want to do is we want to go in and find the issue that's causing the symptom. If we're just trying to get rid of the symptom, then that's not really helping the person long term. And I always give this analogy that your house is on fire and your smoke detector is going off, and it's really loud and annoying. Well, that smoke detector is kind of like the symptom. It's like the headache or the vertigo or the pain. And when we take a pill for that or do a surgery for that, basically what we're doing is we're walking in and we're pulling the battery out of the smoke detector. And so what we want to do as chiropractors, we want to find the fire and put it out. I think that's more of a sustainable long-term solution to that issue.
So how young can a child receive chiropractic treatments?
That's a great question. I was able to adjust my boys when they were born within minutes. So we see newborns, we see a couple days old, all the way up till 95, 96-year-olds in our practice. But with the babies, it's actually interesting. We want to see them before issues arise. But that's not always the case, and so a lot of times a baby's symptom will come in with a reflux, for example, or newborns that are a couple weeks old that are still having trouble latching and nursing. Those are some of the top things that we see with babies in the office. All we're doing is trying to make their structure function better, so they can nurse better, they can sleep better, their digestion system is better, and chiropractic really helps to help the nervous system function better, so the baby can be at its optimal best.
If people would like a consultation, how would that work?
That's great. I think that what would work best is to have somebody call the office. They make an appointment. They would come in. We would sit down with them. We'd go over their history to figure out, first off, is chiropractic right for them? Second off, is the type of chiropractic that we do at this office right for them? And when can we expect results? So those type of questions would be answered on that first visit. And we could go over how the chiropractic adjustment is done, what procedures we do in the office, x-rays versus non-x-rays, nutritional advice, exercise advice. All those things can be kind of, after that consultation, we can kind of see what the patient needs and address those needs. Yeah.
Thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much for coming in.
I'm Leah Proctor reporting for the Perrysburg Digital Media Club.
Thank you for coming on as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts for this program.
You're very welcome. Again, I think this is a great program for students to get out into the community. I love the charitable aspect to the Perrysburg Digital Media Club of covering charities and helping make a difference within our community.
What other community activities do you support?
I am a volunteer of the Infant C program, which is a nationwide program but helps at the community level. It's a group of optometrists that are volunteers to provide no-cost comprehensive eye exams to infants between the ages of 6 and 12 months. Again, we are helping out the LCC Comfort Dog Ministry, and our plan is to continue to grow and really feature different charities throughout the year within our practice to be able to help give back to the community.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you for coming on as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts for this program?
I think it's great for the children to have that opportunity. All your life, you're going to have to be able to speak with people and spend time with people. Gives you good exposure to start with.
What other community activities do you support?
We try to support several different programs. Perrysburg Christians United with the pumpkin patch and our Easter egg roll. We have people belong to different service clubs and churches and participate with the senior citizens and also with Abundant Life, things of that nature. We try to be a part of the community and support the projects that the community has.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Well, you're welcome. We enjoy being a part of the community because the community is also part of us in our care for each family we serve.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I love the education. I love the way that the students are involved in growing their abilities to be able to communicate and to maybe in the future have a career in some kind of media.
What other community activities do you support?
We are a member of Perrysburg Chamber, Toledo Chamber. We are a member of HBA. We sponsor orchestra at our local school, and we're members of a church, not in Perrysburg, but in Toledo.
Thank you for all you do for the community.
Thank you.
This is Annabelle Abeck reporting for the Perrysburg Digital Media Club.